Ooh, my turn glasses off for the slide down my face.
Keep your glasses on. That's rock.
You slide down, looks good.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Jenna, you got up early, 8-0. How'd you feel in the first part of the match?
You know, not my favorite day so far, but you know what? So is just I gotta have one more on the board than the other person, and that's important. So just cruising into it, feeling really good about tomorrow. You know, some areas to fix, which I think is great. Sometimes we go through tournaments a little too fast, so almost don't get to catch things. And I think there's a lot to be learned for today, so I'm excited about that.
Did that 4-point throw she hit you with surprise you a little bit?
That was beautiful. No, it was nice, good. I kind of knew she kind of did some arm throws and was in a position where I kind of shouldn't have trusted it a little bit too much, but no, it was good. I like to prove that no matter what the score is, if I get thrown on my head, yeah, as long as I fight off, I'm gonna score points. So I like seeing that adversity, and I'm built for it. I've been through a lot, so I'm built for the hard times.
Let's talk about your progression in reverse. 59 kilos, you wrestled the world. 57 for the Olympic trials, now 55. Why the dissension down?
I had been planning on going 55. I said pretty light for 57, but I wanted to wrestle 57 for trials. If had Helen not medaled, and hopefully get the opportunity to wrestle her. But she medaled, and kudos to her. So it made sense. I said a little way too small to go 59 or something like that. So 55 was an easy cut, and just feeling lean and mean.
Are you still buzzing from the Olympic trials? You were the talk of that tournament. Is that still something you're building on?
No, I'm always, you're only as good as your next match, so trials was really nice. It's nice to put a good performance together. I'm still going through probably the shock of losing my mom, so that, like, a lot of people like to talk about the wrestling of trials, but heck, I'm just glad I showed up. It took a real lot, and it took a lot all summer, and I'm still battling with that. We don't talk about grief enough, and it's awkward for a lot of people, but I deal with that every day. I'm basically like a mother now. I'm my brother's guardian, so it's a lot different for me out there. I'm not kind of like all the people that are wrestling. It's like I'm not just about wrestling. Like I have a family to take care of. I have my brother, my dad, and I'm just trying to be the glue for the family. So it's good to kind of have that support system and keep those guys rocking and rolling. And wrestling's just something I do because damn, I freaking love it. I wouldn't be doing it this long if I didn't like this damn sport. So it's just what I do when it's time.
When you show up at these tournaments, or this tournament in particular, do people want to talk about your story and what you've gone through?
You get two things. You get people who just kind of like stare and don't really know what to say, and then you have people that bring it up right away. And I think the big thing is, maybe outside the tournament specifically, is it's good to talk about it. It's good to talk about that not every day is easy. Sometimes I cry on my way to work, but by the time I step on that mat, I'm ready to freaking practice. So I'm proud of myself, so the way I've been able to compartmentalize. I got a great wife, she drove all the way here for me, and truth be told, I don't know if I would have made it to trials without my wife, so she's definitely keeping this family going.
What do you prefer, just coming up and talking to you? Do you like that?
What's that?
What do you prefer?
Yeah, if it's something that's like you're curious about, seeing how I'm kind of going through it, I think it's really good to talk about it. A lot of people think I come into the gym really happy, but the truth is, I'm crying maybe on my way to work, so it's kind of good to acknowledge it. And I'm pretty good at being communicative with my coaches, and sometimes I'll be like, Bruce or Hodge, I'm having a tough mom day, and we do what we got to do to refocus, just like I would here, or just like I will at Worlds, the Olympics someday. You got to be able to refocus. So things like that happen. Just got to be able to, just show up. Just show up every day.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you, guys.